It's kind of hard for me to put this into words, but the hardest part about growing up isn't about money, it isn't about moving out, it isn't about relationships, it's something completely different. When I was a kid in the late 2000s, everyone's opinion on the future was great. Okay, let me dial it back just a little bit. Maybe not everybody, but it was way more optimistic. Everybody was amazed about the iPhone and all these new electric cars that were coming out and how the future was looking greener and brighter. And now if we forward a couple of years later to my teenage years, everything just flipped. If I speak to most people after that point what they think about the future, it's all gloom and gloom. And as a person in the middle of Gen Z, those opinions, those facts and beliefs were pushed on me during my most formative years of my beliefs. Because your idea of the globe and how it works around you does not happen when you're a little toddler. It happens when you actually kind of become conscious. So because of all that, even before I left high school, I put a lot of self-limiting beliefs on myself. Because from every single side and opinion that I'm hearing is just so gloom and doom. The world's going to end from global warming or nuclear warfare. It doesn't matter what fucking side you're on, it's all doom and gloom. And this is why I call Gen Z the most addicted generation there is. It's because we're coping with all this negative information being tossed at us. It's not like we can't do life, it's that we were told we can't because things are going to go terribly. You know, I have a job, my own place, I'm going to school, things are going all right for me. But if you have viewed the web in the last year, you've noticed that anyone's opinions on the future is just so bleak. And what I've discovered through all this, it's mindset. It's not impossible to actually go out and live your life. Despite what social media says, it's not impossible to get your own place. It's not impossible to find a good job. It's not impossible. Just because there's a constant stream of people complaining about it online does not mean you can't go and do it still. And the number one thing that is actually stopping you, me, and everyone is thinking that it's impossible. If that means moving to a different country, if that means building your own house in the middle of the wilderness and creating a community, so what, so be it. If that's the only way you can do it, it's not impossible. But the number one thing that's holding everyone back is not having any hope or faith in humanity. We will prevail no matter what the fuck happens. I promise you that. So don't let some bad news dictate your life, or you'll end up in mediocrity. I'm Undead, and the reason I'm making this video is to spread positivity and faith in you. So if you like this kind of content, I really appreciate a subscription today. It would really help me out. A like and comment make this video reach out to more people who need it. And remember to love yourself so you can save yourself.